Earlier this year, I told myself I was going to finally achieve my dream and become fluent in Spanish. For the past 6 years, I told myself every day, I'm going to start, this is going to be my year. But that never happened. I eventually got to a point where I no longer felt comfortable not knowing this language, and I told myself, do you want to know this language or not? It's up to you. So if you're like me, you're probably struggling on how to start, what to do, or where to look for help. Don't worry, I got you.
You're failing at learning Spanish because you suck. I'm just fucking with you. You're struggling because you don't have a purpose. And no, being fluent is not a purpose. Why do you want to be fluent? What is speaking Spanish going to do for you? How is it going to benefit you? Por ejemplo, let's say you live in a predominantly Mexican neighborhood, right? You want to learn Spanish so that you can communicate with your neighbors. That's the goal, to communicate with my Mexican neighbors, okay? So if that's the case, you need to focus on learning things like ¿Cómo estás? ¿A dónde vas? ¿Dónde has estado? Things that are going to be relevant to the people that you're going to communicate with. You don't need to learn things like pelo, maletas, asiento, goddamn computadora. Those are not vocabulary words, phrases, grammar that you need to be focusing on. So if you're struggling, it's probably because one, you don't know where to start. You don't have a purpose, and you're trying to figure out like, oh, this one won't get y'all mad. Oh, this one won't get y'all mad. Stop waiting until you learn a certain amount of vocabulary, grammar, whatever the case may be to talk to someone. No, you don't need to wait to talk to somebody because you need to learn how to say this or how to pronounce it. That don't even make no damn sense. It don't. Like, you want to be fluent in the language, but you're not speaking with nobody because you need to study. And when you're done studying, you won't speak with somebody to practice the language that you're trying to learn to be fluent in. Y'all see how that don't make no damn sense? The progress begins when you immerse yourself in the language. The progress begins when you speak to that Spanish speaker that you also desperately want to be able to have conversations with. That's when the progress starts. Without progress, you're just learning things that you are not applying, therefore you're not getting better. And it's probably taking you a lot longer to get fluent into this language than you would like to. So you really just wasting your time. And also, stop giving yourself super ambitious goals. I promise you, the worst thing you could tell yourself is I'm going to be fluent in Spanish by next year. You having trouble just being consistent and knowing where to start. How are you going to be fluent in a year? You don't even know what to practice yet. You don't have nobody to practice with. You don't know what TV shows to watch, what songs to listen to. You have not started. So how are you going to be fluent in a year? Start with this. I am going to practice Spanish every single day. Whether that be speaking it, writing it, watching it in a movie, listening to it in a song, going outside and looking at signs in Spanish, whatever. Start with every day I'm going to implement Spanish into my life. Start there. Don't even think about the major goal. Think about every single day. You will begin to expand your vocabulary and be more confident when you do have those moments when you're speaking to somebody and the best part about it, if you got this far in the video, then that means you're serious about this and you really want to be fluent in this language. So why are you still here? Go check out my other videos.